Boom, we're in there like swimwear.
Episode 74,
Episode
dude.
74. Happy birthday, Georgie.
Thank you. It's my last birthday before we get drafted.
Drafted.
We're getting
to the
drafted to go
NBA?
fight in Iran, dude.
Oh, fuck. We're not going to get drafted.
I prefer I walk.
I would never pass a health test. Nice. I would never pass a health test to join the military.
Do you have to do that still?
Fuck yeah.
Do you think you have to smoke Lucky Strikes if you're in the military?
Yeah, definitely.
Like Band of Brothers?
Or like Reds?
You have to
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, I would show up. No, because what did I say? I said that to Brendan the other day. I go, I just think if it all doesn't work out, I'll just go be in the military. I'll just go join the army. He's like, look, you're 30.
Is there an age limit?
Yes, there's an age limit.
That's cool.
Especially when you're just like a regular person. Like, pretty much shit hasn't worked out. I'm ready to go shoot somebody,
Yeah, I mean, you can be the president at fucking 80 years old. I feel like you should be able to join the army at
No,
45.
you can't die for your country. You have to, I don't think I could pass the obstacle course.
Definitely not.
I don't think either of us could get up the wall.
No, but are they worried about that right now, do you think?
Well, they're maybe not worried about it, but it's not like...
Do you think any Iranian soldiers can pass the fucking...
No, that's why we're fighting it there. If it was the other way around, they'd be here. We don't worry about that.
That does suck to just be Iranian and you have Israel and the United States attacking you.
Just shooting
two
bombs
world
at your
powers
house.
and you live in a mud hut.
Yeah, nice.
You're throwing rocks at them and shit.
That
They're
was the
just
school
wiping
they
out here.
destroyed. Yeah, no, it's fucked up. I hope we don't go to Iran. I don't want to go to Iran.
Me neither.
Fuck.
I don't want to go to Lebanon.
Yeah, you don't want to go home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never once seen I had a friend that used to go to Syria on vacation.
Why?
Well, I remember I think she's from there, but I remember she'd be like,
Yeah,
yo,
but why is she here? Because she what's the point of coming to America and then going back there?
Well, I imagine it was probably a situation like your dad or whatever, right? Where her dad was American.
Yeah.
So she'd have to stand because she would post propaganda. There it is.
go.
I figured it out. Propaganda of Syria, and it would be them at clubs and stuff like that, right? And she's like, "This is what Syria really looks like." But then you turn on CNN, and that's not what Syria looks like.
No,
at
not
all.
at all.
I remember in school, I'd be like, "Is that for real?
Yeah. No.
Are you psyoping me?"
Yeah. No, I went to Lebanon. It was all clubs and shit. But I didn't want to go when I went. I was just forced to.
Why not?
Why didn't I want to go?
You want to see a bunch of other Georgies out there?
Yeah. Why would I want to go to a place I don't understand the language and also it's a shithole?
Well, you've been to France. You don't speak French.
Yeah. There are different people
Yeah,
over there.
white.
It's different.
Dude, that'd be so funny if you go to Lebanon and everyone's like, right on, right on.
What's up, dude?
Yeah. You get there, everyone's like, "Oh yeah," and everyone's just chilling.
They all doing Georgiisms.
Yeah, that's fun.
No, they're all Arabs.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, people have asked me when I tell them I'm Lebanese, they're like, "Oh, do you ever go back there?" And it's like, no.
Well, yeah, it's what people do.
Yeah, let me go
We
back
have
to the
friends that
place.
Go back to Egypt and shit.
Yeah, let's go back to the place that's on the verge of exploding at every second. What a terrible idea.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like leaving Philly, let alone.
That's true. I didn't like going to France.
I can only eat falafel so much.
Yeah,
I don't think I could do it every day.
that is all they have over there.
That's all I eat over there.
Yep, it's just falafel.
I mean, I'll tell you what.
They also don't have any drinks.
All right, Otto, I'm gonna need you to
I forgot
knock
about
that
that
shit
thing.
off right now.
Oh no, leave it.
Stop it.
Leave that thing. Thank you.
Um,
Oh yeah, they don't even have any drinks. It's all just sauces. Just
I
red
could
sauce and white
definitely
sauce.
do.
Dog, stop it. Leave it. Thank you.
I could definitely deal with what's it called? The white
Terrorism.
sauce, though.
Oh.
That's just culture over there,
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah, it's just
See a building, you want to knock it down.
we don't have basketball. We have fucking terrorism.
I go into places and wow, this could fit a lot of people in the room for a comedy show. They go into a lot of places and they're like, wow, there's a lot of people in this room.
kill
I could
everybody.
Kill everybody in this room.
Yeah. Oh, the Starbucks is boring.
We look at venues differently, is what I'm saying, than terrorists.
Yeah, it's like how a skateboarder sees a staircase. You know?
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm like, this room could fit 500 people, and they're like, this room could kill 500.
Yeah.
If I had a backpack of plastic explosives,
Yeah.
where would I stand?
Yeah, like I'm like, wow, they need new security here. They're like, wow, security here is great. Stuff like that.
See, and that's why I think that Israel and the U.S. are doing a good job
No.
at what they're doing over there.
No.
That is what should be happening, dude.
Should be here absolving my student loans, not over in Iraq trying to free whatever the fuck is happening over there. I don't even know what's happening.
It's the other one.
It's not Iraq, is it?
It's Iran.
Whatever. That was fucking, 10 years ago we did that? And we're back for more.
I think it's all good. I think that's what's supposed to happen.
Yeah, I don't really care, honestly. I hope, they stop, I guess.
You don't think
I
that...
hope we stop doing the bidding of the Zionist monsters.
Yes.
But,
Yeah, no. True. Actually, fuck Israel. But for the podcast, I think it's
the pod. And that's...
I think it's good what's happening over there. Just for the bit.
Oh, for the bit. You could be serious. I really don't know.
No.
So on some lighter news, right? I met the owner of this bar on Spring Garden, right? Very nice guy. And I'm talking to him, right? We get there. It was late. I got done work, and so we went in for a beer. The guy's standing there, and he's got a playlist on. He's playing very big hits from 2015 or Trap Queens playing, right? And in the middle of him, it's just me and him at the bar, and he's talking to me. And he's like, yeah, I just got this new bar. I'm going to put shelves in. But periodically, while he's speaking to me, Georgie, he's singing Trap Queen. So he's like, yeah, we're going to put new shelves in the bar. And I let her hit the bando.
That's
She be
sick.
counting money. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It was very funny.
You should do that, but with that Immortal Technique song.
At what point?
And then Billy pulled the bag off her head. It was his mother.
Oh, God.
Anyway,
You
so
can tell somebody likes Immortal Technique based on the way they smell.
they smell like blunts.
No. They look like I haven't showered in 4 days. They're like, no, this is good music.
Oh, dude, Immortal
This is
Technique is
crazy.
at the Kung Fu Necktie tonight.
Awesome.
Yeah,
That's what you should go do for
should
your
we
birthday.
go?
Jesus Christ. I could only imagine
It's just
what
the whole
Immortal
time.
Technique crowd is at the... It's all kids with it would just honestly be the punk rock scene in Philadelphia.
Yeah, it probably would be.
God, and honestly, dude, they are some of the worst dressed people I've ever seen in my entire life.
I remember my sister discovered Immortal Technique when she was 28, and she was like, "Have you ever heard this? This guy's really talking about some shit." And I was like, "You're
You're
12 years way too late to be thinking this about this guy."
And also, enough. Okay?
Yeah. That's because she listened to Grateful Dead and the
This
fucking
dude,
Beatles
by
her
the
whole
way,
life.
it's just Oedipus. Okay? That's all Immortal Technique is. All
What's
right?
that
I
mean?
hate to break this. A dude who goes and bangs his mom and kills himself. It's literally...
Oh.
It's the
I mean, well,
Odyssey.
he has more songs.
Yeah, but that's what it is. It's not like some fucking grandiose original storytelling. He took a structure that was already in place and even kind of the main plots of that same story.
Well, it was his story. Remember at the end
Oh,
he
you're
says
right.
that
It's him, right?
because he
fucked
was
his
there.
mom.
Well, the kid Billy killed himself, but he said that he was there too.
Yeah, so he watched the Odyssey happen, is what he's saying.
No, he said
Give me a break.
he said he participated in the Odyssey.
Is that what it is? Oh, yeah, that's right. He banged the guy's mom, right?
Yeah.
Ugh.
With all the rest
And
of
we're
the
going to
guys.
buy tickets to that guy to see him in a Kung Fu Necktie? No, thank you.
I think
Immortal Technique.
we should just go there and just keep being like, play Dance with the Devil.
Yo, did you really bang your friend's mom, or is this just the Odyssey?
Yeah.
Is this just the Odyssey? Is that what it is? Is that what Oedipus? He's in the Odyssey, right?
Oh, dude,
Is
what,
this an epic or a song?
what if we do get drafted? What do you think all the people
I'm not
that
getting
are left?
drafted.
No, I'm not saying
I'm going to Canada.
I'm not saying us. I'm saying what if a draft happens? Then we obviously aren't going to go.
Where did you hear?
Just
did
imagine.
Did some crazy person in the corner store be like, "Yeah, we're gonna draft you guys"?
No, it's just the war's happening,
Yeah,
and that's always a thing that pops up.
Dude, it's 2026. You know how hard it would be for them to draft people right now?
Always pops up. The last draft in America was 1976.
I'm not saying
dude.
drafts
Oh,
pop
all
up. I'm
right.
saying a
I was about to say,
conversation.
I knew what you meant. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just not going.
Stop.
You knock it off.
He
You're
wants
not
his-
getting it.
he
You're
wants
not
his
getting
toy
it back.
so bad.
You're not getting it back. You can go into a room or something and do it. No, go lay down.
You're
No
gonna-
more.
you're gonna
I'll
have to
give it to
wait,
you after.
dog.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're a good boy, but not right now. There you go. Perfect. We love that. Oh, yeah, what else happened? Yes, the bar owner. Oh, my God. My neighbor's back. My neighbor's back, everybody. Now, I love my neighbor. I'm not going to name him. We'll call him S, right? My neighbor S, he vanished. So I always see this guy like 4 a.m., like smoking cigarettes and stuff outside, and like I'll bum one off and we'll talk, right? He's kind of like a crazy guy. And one day he was like, yo, I can show you how to get everything in your life for free. And I'm like, if that's the case, like, why are you in the situation you're anyway? It doesn't matter.
Maybe he's squatting the apartment.
No. His parents live there. He lives with his mom.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like in his 40s. Yeah, he's a cool guy. And he goes, and he looks at me and he's like, I go, man, where you been, dog? Like, were you on vacation or something? Were you like, where'd you go? Because like I know sometimes he goes to Puerto Rico. I was like, did you go to Puerto Rico or something? He's like, actually had a massive heart attack. I've been in the hospital for
nice.
2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, kind of is like vacation.
Dude, I didn't know what to say. I was just like,
Nice.
no, I literally went, well, that wasn't a vacation, was it? He goes, nah, it was like really bad. I almost lost my life.
Wow.
Then he was like, you got a Newport? I was like, hell yeah.
That's sick.
I gave him one too. I didn't really.
He
It's
starts
not my
like,
life.
he immediately starts like coughing, grabbing his chest.
Yeah, I walked away by that point. I didn't let him light it. You know? But yeah, what do you do? What do you do with someone you're like,
What do I do?
fuck. You know?
When
I said to him, oh, I guess you got to take a lot of aspirin now. And he was like, yeah, I gotta take that shit every day, man. Like,
I have a hard time saying what's up to people when I'm in a situation like that. I'm like, all right, bye.
yeah, heart attack was crazy.
Oh, it should
You hear
have.
they're gonna do a draft for the Iran war.
Yeah. Yeah, if that happened to me, I'd be like, damn, I wish this guy died so I didn't have to be in this situation
Dude.
right now.
So, yeah, we did that, and then last night, me and Beezy were hanging out. So I got a text from Keith 2 times last night, right? Just one text.
Nice.
And he he texted me a grad party. He just graduated nursing school. Shout out Keith 2 times. Congratulations.
Sick. Congratulations, Keith.
And he's throwing a grad party for himself.
Congratulations twice.
Well, yeah. Congratulations 2 times, if you will. And so he texts me. He's like, yo, you guys should all come out to this, right? And I texted it to the group chat. I was like, hey, we should all go out to this. I don't know what like plans in advance are. So like to me, if you text me something, I'm like, oh, it's right now. Like it's tonight. Right? That's what I thought. And so I told Beezy, I was like, yeah, it's tonight. And Beezy was looking at the invitation too. It's not like I was the only one looking at it. Anyway, we drive. This place is in the middle of the hood, dog. We go to like I Street, like deep North Philly, right? And like I'm sitting there and I'm telling Brendan, I'm like, yeah, man, just like keep your eyes about you today, you know, while we're down here. And he's like, all right, you know, and I can see Brendan's like, so really what I told Brendan was I told Brendan a story about how the headbutt machine came into my house one time and was like, you know why black people don't fuck with me? Hey, why? He goes,
Yeah, list one of the reasons.
Because they smell fear and I ain't got none. Right? So I told Brendan that story. I was like, hey, black people smell fear.
Yeah.
You know? So, I was like 11 when I was like, just so you know, like right now we're in North Philly. You can't let him smell.
Yeah, you
your
gotta
fear.
walk up to him and let him smell your hand before you talk to him.
Brendan got on his knee. I was like,
If you give him a treat, maybe he'll.
yeah. Sit. So anyway, we walk up. So we walk up to this studio, right? And there's a black guy out front. And he's like, there's all these people like going in with all this equipment.
You guys are walking up. You go, it's okay. I'm all right. I'm friendly.
Like this. Like, so we get up and the guy opens the door and I'm pretty much wearing this outfit. Brendan looks like a cop and with big pants on. Anyway, the guy goes, "Oh, you guys here for this?" And they're all carrying in photography equipment. And, of course, on Keith 2 Times graduation invitation, it says BYOB, open bar, beer, and wine. Food will be catered. Don't worry, there's professional photographers. So I'm thinking, these are the photographers for the graduation party. We walk up. The guy has a clipboard, and he's like, oh, you're here for this. And we were like, yeah, me and Brendan introduced ourselves to this guy. Like, I was just like, yeah, man, we are. Logan, nice to meet you. And he's like, John, nice to meet you. And Brendan's like, John. So we're introducing ourselves to all these people. then we're just standing there. They all have badges and shit on. We're standing there. And I go, so what's up, man? And I was like, oh, nothing. So you guys are all here for Keith 2 Times graduation party? It's like 9:45 at night on a Saturday. And they go, what? And we were like, Keith 2 Times graduation parties.
They're like, oh, no, you mean Keith.
They're like, Keith from up the block? I was like, no, Keith 2 Times. And they go, no, that's not happening here. So me and Brendan were like, damn. So they were like, all right, you got to go. Like, you can't be here with us. So we were like, all right. So we're walking and I turned around. I was like, hey, I mean, if you're doing cool shit, like we're stand-up comics, like we'll be a part of it. And they were like, no, leave. And me and Brendan got back in the car. I called Keith. And as I'm calling Keith, Brendan goes, up March 22nd.
Nice.
He wakes up out of bed. He's like, what's up? And I was like, yo, we're at the place. Like, and he's like, dude, it's in 2 weeks. So we get back in the car and Brendan's like, we're fucking idiots. We're fucking idiots.
What were they doing?
I don't know. They wouldn't tell us.
You didn't ask them?
No, well, if I would have just shut the fuck up, I probably would have been a part of some photo shoot or like some like fucking, you know, underground like society. Like I was probably going to be in like the Illuminati or something. I don't know what I was in. And so
Or you would have been in porn, dude.
yeah, it was probably
I was
porn.
going to say, they would have been like, you're here for Blacked.
Yeah. No fear.
No fear.
No fear. Yeah. Well, so me and Brendan get in the car, and we're sitting there, and Brendan's like, "We're fucking idiots. How do we not look at it?" And I was like, "It's fucked up. We introduced ourselves."
Yeah.
Brendan was like, "Yeah," because the whole time I'm sitting there shaking his hand, going, "No fear. No fear. No fear. No fear." I go, we're so concerned that this guy can smell our fear. And we're just, Logan Mallon, nice to meet you.
That's so
that's the
funny.
thing. If you walk into anywhere with enough confidence and say your name proud enough, like people are like, I pretty much know this guy.
Yeah.
He's fun. He's obviously cool enough to be here. He knows what door to go into. It's crazy. Well, I got into the pool, into a private pool when I was like 15. My dad couldn't afford it. And he was like, just take your shirt off and run in.
That's how I used to take shits in hotel rooms. Or not hotel rooms, but in hotels. In the lobbies.
I would just confidently sneak into people's rooms.
Yeah, the rooms. No, the you just walk in and you're like, I've already been here. And
Yeah.
you take a shit in the lobby. And
Hey,
then
how
you're
you
like,
doing?
just
You
kidding,
know?
I'm homeless.
Yeah.
When they see you walk by the reception desk, like to walk out, they're like, "I got us,
Got us."
He got- that motherfucker got us."
He stops on the way out and points at
Yeah, points and winks.
You're like, by the way, I just stuffed the toilet full of paper towels.
But, yeah, by the way, I spit on one of the people on the way out.
Yeah. Hey, I shaved in there. Later.
Hey, I've been showering in your toilet for an hour. It is very broken.
Hey, I ripped a sink off the wall. I don't really know how that happened, but now I'm walking out calmly.
Yeah, I took a shit in the elevator. Sorry about that. It's weird you don't have toilets in there.
Have you ever been in a bathroom, a public bathroom, after a homeless guy?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, and they just walk out normally like they didn't just fucking destroy it. Like, you're like, what the fuck,
They come
dude?
out like Dennis the Menace.
Yeah.
Dude. Like the Grinch from the animated
God.
series when his fucking smile goes to his ears.
Dude, like my first week living in Philly, I was like, I was in downtown. I was like, I'm gonna go to Shake Shack, you know, and it was the one on Walnut where they have like the single person bathrooms that lock.
Yeah.
And I went in there and like I'm waiting for the bathroom and like just the stinkiest homeless guy comes out
Oh.
of the one and I'm like, fuck, there's a line.
He
so I'm
like
fuck,
stretches.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And dude, this guy gave me like the good day. Like
Yeah.
he tipped his hat at
Tipped
me.
his hat. Yeah, tipped his hat. All of his hats to you.
Yeah.
He tipped all 9 hats on his head at you.
Yeah. And then there was just shit on the wall.
I love that.
He tipped his hat with a shit covered hand.
Yeah. You should have given him a high five.
Dude, wait, hold on. I gotta show you this text. All right, I gotta show you this fucking text real quick.
I seen that when I was in Sacramento, staying in the American River Park. That I saw the maintenance guys leaving the bathroom, and this dude that they obviously had seen 100 times walk in, and the guy goes, "God damn it!" And the dude walked out, and he goes, "Nope, or I was about to walk in, he gets like, "Nah, dude, I know for sure." And I was like, "You're good, dude." And I walked in, and I was like, "Nah, dude, you gotta get in there. It is fucked up."
Don't say who this is, but there's a comic on the Friday show, and my girlfriend had to use the bathroom after them.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yo, wait, yo. Yeah, I'll show it to you.
Baby, his shit stains were unimaginable.
Unimaginable, she said. So she said this comic came in. I'm not gonna say who it is because that's fucked up.
Oh my god.
Oh my, dude. All right, so
No
the
fear.
bathrooms at Ortlieb's are like. What'd you say?
No fear.
No fear.
Yeah, no, Brooke was scared.
Brooke was terrified. Yeah, no fear, no fear. Yeah, Brooke's
He left a little Punxsutawney Phil in there.
outside, like, I can't have it. I gotta go in. I gotta go in. He'll smell my feet.
Is this what fear smells like?
Is this what black guys smell when they smell your fear? Is it the shit I left in the toilet? And that's the thing, right? With Ortlieb's, it's like an escape pod on like a fucking spaceship. Like you're in this little room, like a closet with a toilet in it, and like to do that is unimaginable. The text reads. The shit, like George said, the shit stains were unimaginable.
Well, she says baby first. Which
Yeah, she did.
Which kind of
makes it
cherry
funnier.
on
Baby,
top.
the shit stains were unimaginable.
That's how you know she was being real.
Yeah.
She had to be like, baby.
She was upset. She was upset.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's like she's asking you to save her from them.
oh my God. So she. No fear, no fear, no fear. No fear. So we go.
Yo, it smells like wet dog in here.
So she reenacted for me. She was so appalled at the action. She reenacted what it was like watching him come out. And it might have been like a homeless guy. Like, shut the fuck up, Christian. So, no fear. All right? No fear. So she goes, he comes out of the bathroom, sees everybody's in line, and goes, psh, like,
Good luck in there.
kind of like looked off to the side and like head nodded to nobody.
Yeah.
Like he just like under like trying to throw off the idea that he just shit.
We won't say his
horrendously.
name, but he did definitely build a dam in that toilet.
Do you think he took off a second pair of underwear?
Fuck yeah.
He's shitting. He's like, oh, it's getting hot in here. I gotta
He's
lose
got to
some
take the whole
layers.
suit off to be able to do it. Oh my God! That guy has to have the same idea as us. No fear though. When
Yeah.
he's around them too. When he's around
Definitely.
black guys too.
I mean, also, I've been in that situation. I've been the malicious pooper before.
Oh yeah, the malicious poopers fuck,
Yeah.
dude.
And then
Violent.
what can you do? You're like, I got a set in 5 minutes. Oh wait. Yeah, you're like, I gotta get this evil out of me.
Oh, I don't
And
like
then-
to. If I
Oh yeah,
can't shit.
you just throw up.
Yeah. That's true. But like, hold on before we get into that. Fucking one time, I worked at the mall, right? And so at the mall, we worked at kiosks, so we didn't have like I was at Sunglass Hut. It was like a kiosk before it was a store. We'd never own.
At Sunglass Hut, are you like as aggressive as like the lotion guys?
No,
Are you
we're
like
in,
grabbing
like,
people's
we're-
faces and putting glasses on?
No.
Ma'am, you love these.
Yeah. Sir. You know you love. Yeah, that's how we had to talk.
Yeah.
Haggle voice.
Yeah, none of them even have
You're
accents.
spraying people with eyeglass cleaner.
They are expert negotiators, dude. They should be hostage negotiators. Buddy, come out of the house right now. Anyway, so I work.
Kidnapper's like, why do I have lotion on? How do you do that so fast? My nails are so shiny. What the fuck?
Why do I smell so good? Why is my hair straight? Why is one sneaker clean? So we fucking we had to go and use the bathrooms that were like in like the regular like gin pop, with the regular people. And one day I had to shit so bad, and I went in there and I ruined it. It was bad. Like I clogged the toilet. It was really bad. And I came out and I saw my manager going in there. And I stopped and I looked at him and I was like, it's fucked up they make us use these. Somebody went in there and clogged the toilet. Really fucked it up. And then he came back and he was like, dude, whatever that person did to that toilet, God help them.
Did you have beef with the other? You're like, yeah, it's probably the Auntie Anne's guy.
yeah. Start blaming people. Yeah.
Did you ever used to go and, like,
those dirty lotion kiosk guys.
oh, someone just made some halal food back there.
Oh, we're joking.
It's a gay Arab guy has white and red sauce on it.
I did throw. That's blood. No, it's not actually. It's hot sauce.
It's hot sauce.
It's not jizz. That's
Look, you can see the ramekin on the side there. Fucking,
No salad.
yeah, no salad in there. Fucking what's it called? But Christian's right. I did throw up the other day
Did you?
before a set. Yeah, first time in a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's been a minute.
Brendan did really good and came off and like I was already like kind of like nervous, and Brendan came off and was like, "Yeah, you like that shit?" And I was like, I went, "Fuck," and like walked outside, threw up like off the deck of this like place right off the back. Just threw up right.
Yeah, it's like you're on a cruise.
Yeah. It was kind of like and I remember there were people walking up the steps, and I just turned around and walked in. I was like, I don't feel like explaining that to them. And
Oh no, well, I'm actually very nervous.
yeah.
No, there was an icicle. I was knocking the icicle off, and they're like, "It's 50 degrees."
Dude.
Like,
So we did this show in Pottstown, right? Chrissy was there, Dylan Chase. It was really the whole Ortlieb's team got brought up to go do a show in Pottstown, right? And they called a car. We got into a Suburban. I felt like Lil Uzi Vert for a second, you know? I felt cool.
Suburban was wrapped in like hentai.
Yeah, I got it.
That's what he has on his Lambo.
I think I saw him the other day at the gas station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he filling up an ATV?
No, he was filling up a all tinted out Lamborghini, and there was a blacked out Tesla like following it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen him on.
And then I got in front of the car. Did one of those.
I've been seeing him on a lot of Facebook reels. I've been ripping Facebook reels, and I've been seeing Lil Uzi Vert hitting
That's
wheelies and shit.
Really worrisome of you
Yeah.
to be doing Facebook reels is fucked up.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Well, hold on. So we go to this show in Pottstown, right? And they spared no expense, right? Shout out the Langies. Langs? I think it's Lang.
Langy.
It's Langy.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I thought. Langy. Happy birthday, Matt. And shout out Mike for doing the show or bringing us up for the show and die laughing and all that good stuff. So we get up there. The dude Jay drives us up. You know, it was very nice of him. We get in there. We walk into the back green room, and Mike's like, "Yeah, I got a bottle of Don Julio for you guys."
Hell yeah.
Dude.
You all went, shit.
Don.
You had it above your head?
Yeah. So it's been, don't you grow up in a hurry. Anyway, I'll be donning. I love that guy. Do you ever see him on the internet?
Yeah.
I'll be donning.
Like, you got any Sprite to mix this with?
Yeah. Yo, you got Gatorade in this bitch? So,
You know,
no fear.
I need the blue con.
So he gives it, and first of all, a bottle of Don Julio 1942 is very nice.
Yeah.
Right? It's an expensive bottle of tequila. And he's just like, yeah, we're going to be ripping shots of this. But we had no shot glasses, so we're waterfalling a bottle of Don Julio 1940. It don't get more stand-up than that, in Pottstown at least. Like that, we were high-end living. Brendan, I did a shot.
You were high and living.
And nice. So I fucking...
You guys were the blackest dudes in Pottstown.
There was no black people in the whole place.
It was crazy.
There was no black people in the whole place.
Just only whites.
Whites. everywhere.
I parked. I didn't go in the car because I had work. I parked my car and walked into the show late. The only black
You were the blackest.
Yeah, the only black guy I saw was one dude walking down the street.
Yeah.
Like,
and
it-
then
it
Jesse
looked like-
James Martin was also there.
Yeah, that is
he's
true.
black guy.
Yeah.
That black guy was walking around Pottstown like, no fear, no fear, no fear.
I can't believe he said that to me when I was like 11 years old. It was a great. He was on something. But
Yeah.
yeah. For sure.
Yeah, he was high on life.
Yeah.
He was on that Don.
Yeah, he was donning, no fearing. Yeah, he was. So we're at the Pottstown show. I do a little swig of Don Julio, and then Brendan grabs it and drinks it. Oh my god, dude! I was like, oh, there he goes. He's gone. Brendan was fucked, right? We're all getting fucked up. They're giving us edible. I'm eating edibles. Like, we go
This is
up on
before the show.
This is like kind of during everything happening.
That's
I'm at the
awesome.
end. Brendan's at the end. Chrissy shows up.
Oh my god.
So we get there, and I immediately, I bought this shirt off an XL guy, and sometimes I feel like it deeps. It's deep.
It's cool though. You can see your chest hairs.
Yeah, 3 of them.
Yeah, you
all
can
3
count
of
them all.
Yeah, because they grow in a concave chest, like after like a missile hits a town, like after years, like a flower will grow there, a weed.
Your torso's a Gaza Strip.
Yeah, my torso is like the Gaza Strip.
You just have some ghouls growing out of your chest.
I've been thinking about like getting it tattooed, right, like right here,
Yeah,
like a guy like coming out.
nice. No, you should get like a baseball.
You should get a cross on your
Oh,
chest.
yeah, like maybe like the car baseball.
Yeah, the car baseball.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or like a
yeah.
bullet.
Yeah, like a bullet maybe.
That
That'd be
is pretty
fun.
good.
Maybe the Iron Man thing.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of sick.
Hell yeah.
That'd be kind of fire. No, I don't even really like the
I was
movie.
gonna say, you don't even like superheroes.
Anyway, no, so we're in Pottstown. Chrissy gets there. They open the show with a riff. Me and Mike were going riff. He's like, "You're going to riff with me," and I was like, "Okay, great, right?" So we get up there, and Mike is like, "You guys are gonna be offended tonight."
Ugh.
And I was like, "Mike, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna like sacrifice a child on stage?
Yeah.
Why are you saying it like this?" He's like, "You could be offended out there, but not in here," right? It was very funny. And then I got nervous, so I hid behind a actual cardboard cutout of his brother that was on stage.
Yeah, that was crazy. It was like a Wawa promotional.
It was nuts. And I got behind
Is his
it.
brother dead?
No, his brother's alive. It
No, he was in the
his 30th
he was at
birthday.
the he was at the bar taking shots.
Yeah, and he's been doing stand-up, so they had a cardboard cutout of him doing stand-up on stage while you were doing
Did Brendan do crowd work to it?
It was very meta. He was wearing the same outfit as the
was
cardboard.
wearing the same outfit. I was going to say that.
Yeah.
That's sick.
It was crazy.
It was fucking
They took the
nuts.
picture that day. Got it printed
No,
out
I
all
think it
one
was
day.
no, it was previous. That
No,
fit is just fire. in
He's
his
just,
rotation.
yeah, he's
That
kind of
is
just like a cartoon character.
That's one of
He
his
wears the
fire
same-
rotation fits. You know, you
Yeah.
gotta have. You know, I mean, I was in these pants last podcast. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, but I'm not gonna, anyway, I got work tonight. So we're up there, and I hid behind the cardboard cutout, and I was like, I'm just gonna let Mark talk, and his name's Matt. So I called him. Beginning of the show, have called the birthday boy the wrong name.
Nice.
They just paid for a car for us to come up here. They're giving us drinks and food and whatever the fuck.
You're usually pretty good at that too.
Yeah, I know, and
And
I
names.
just fucking botched it. And in the middle of the riff, which was good because Mike got a chance to like kind of chip at me and be funny, and so he was like, he's doing the show. He's like, yeah, we appreciate you guys coming out to the show. And Logan, just so you know, the birthday boy's name is Matt, and everybody starts laughing. And then his brother goes to like say something from the crowd, and it kind of bombs. And I was like, all right, Mark, shut the fuck up.
Nice.
The place went nuts.
Hell yeah.
And
His brother does stand up too.
yeah, I think they just met us. They saw our shows, and we're inspiring, dude. You know, they're coming out.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Asshole. We're inspiring. Shut up.
I was gonna see how far he was gonna go with it.
I was
I was gonna let him go
I was
off.
really gonna drag it into the fucking depths on that one,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
I was
I
gonna
was
let
gonna
him
be
cook
like, that's
it.
what you do when you have, an inspirational eye, man. You can get these people together, these like-minded people. And then I realized I've just been on drugs all night.
Yeah. You're like, I curate a vibe. And it's like, you're screaming in a room right now.
Yeah. Don't you grow up in a hurry. Yeah, so it was good. We went, the show went good, and then this is fun. So Chrissy went, crushed. Chrissy was fucking on.
Yeah, dude, I ate the biggest bag of dicks I've ever eaten, dude. It
Really?
was crazy.
And it was like Chase home run, fucking Dylan home run.
Yeah.
Fucking
Everyone's killing.
Fry Guy home run.
I walk in 2 minutes before I get on stage, right? And I like get a drink and I walk over to like the boys and I'm like, what's the vibe? Like, what joke should I do? And Brendan's like, do your drinking jokes.
Yeah, just be silly. Do your drinking.
No. He said, do the drinking joke.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, okay, so Brendan knows my jokes. And I do the game's the game. Silence the entire time. Dude,
They didn't even like when he hit the cars,
they didn't even
which
like
is very funny, Chrissy. I've seen it before.
Yeah.
It's very
Pull off
funny.
hit like 4 or 5 cars.
Yeah, pull off,
dude.
hit, pull off.
the only laugh I got during my entire set, at the end of it, I was like, fuck it, dude. do you guys like Jamaican accents? And they're like, yeah!
I'm sitting
They
at
lost
the
their
urinal.
mind.
I'm in the urinal. They have speakers in the urinal.
Oh
And
my
I'm-
god, I love that.
Bro, I'm pissing, right? And I hear him go, "No, man." And I go, "Oh, he's waving the white flag right now."
I was like, I need to keep this show on the rails a little
you want to know
bit.
what I said in the urinal?
No way.
go, "The game is the game, dog." I fucking hit him with his own bitch.
Fuck, man.
I called back in the bathroom by myself.
Did Jamaican accent do well?
It crushed.
Oh, he crushed.
Yeah.
He crushed.
You bombed the whole time?
Crushed.
Bomb
with
the whole
me.
time.
So funny.
Yeah.
So funny. And so then we.
And that's what you ended with?
They,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you're like, I'm not
after
risking it.
games, the game did bad. I was like, fuck it, all new jokes, doesn't matter. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I like kind of steered into the skid for sure.
And they didn't like nothing?
No.
It was very funny to watch.
No, I have that new joke about like white people adopt black kids so they feel
They
better.
like that one.
This one lady comes up to me after and she's like, actually, I have an adopted black son, and it's not so I feel good about myself. And I'm like, all right. I was like,
And Chrissy was just getting hated on pretty
oh
much
my
the whole
god,
time.
it was
so
crazy.
funny.
They fucking hated me.
He's the only person I didn't tell to go and like table touch on the show. He's looking at me and he's like, "I'm not gonna." I was like, "You don't have to go out there. I get it." I was like,
Yeah.
"You're good."
What am I gonna get an Instagram so they can block me? What do you mean?
So, dude. So then they take an intermission.
Yeah,
After
I
Chrissy, they're
will-
like, "I think we need a break for 2 minutes."
Yeah.
What a terrible idea.
Bro, I've never seen somebody walk the show.
Oh, it was
Walk the-
crazy. And it's one big room, right? So you can see everything that's happening. And you're like, oh man.
everybody-
I just caused the whole room to take a bathroom.
bathroom break and go get drink. They were like, "Hold on, there's 3
Oh.
more. Oh, hold on."
Brutal.
Brutal, right?
That's
So-
a lot of fun.
Dude, it was so funny. So we're at the bar.
Got paid though. So
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Well, so then
That's
Brendan,
dirty money.
yeah,
Brendan goes up. Yeah, it is dirty money.
That's dirty money. dude.
for sure.
Dude, Brendan goes up and fucking murders. Splits the room in half. Crushes, right? Comes off, looking at me. He's like, "Beat that shit." Like, talking shit. He said
Yeah.
something else, but I'm not going to say what he said. And no fear.
fear.
And Jesse James Martin was like, what?
So we go. So Jesse James Martin goes up. I go outside, throw up, come back in.
Casual.
Casual.
James Martin's a white guy, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm like, hold on.
He's the blonde guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. We love Jesse.
Yeah,
Shout out
he's
Jesse.
on
He's very
Overleaps.
funny. He's a very good guy.
Yeah, he did a really good job at Overleaps.
Yeah, and so he fucking. So we're in Pottstown, and I go up on stage, dude. I was just like, oh, I'm just ripping fucked up jokes. I opened with Lil Jon, right?
They like it?
Yeah, they liked it, and then I did, Stillborn. It got an applause break,
Nice.
and then I did Sickle Cell. I did the Sickle Cell joke. So I was like, "There's no black people in here. Might as well rip it," And
I feel like that's the opposite of what it should be.
why I did that shit at Comedy John? They must beat my ass.
I know. I know.
It was didn't. The only reason they didn't beat my ass because it's a good joke.
Yeah.
Because they're like, you fucking.
It might have been because you ran out after.
No fear, no fear, no
Yeah.
fear, no fear. I fucking, dude. So I rip it right, dude. That joke. I'm sorry to say, pretty racist vibe in Pottstown.
Yeah, duh.
They went nuts. They went nuts for the joke. Like it was kind of unsettling.
Yeah.
Right? I wrap it up or whatever. I think I did like Simba or something to end. I don't know what I did. And so I'm talking to everybody after where there's this competition. They're voting. Everyone's like, "You got my vote, man. You got my vote." I was like, "Oh, thanks, man." And then this one guy comes up to me and he goes, "Look at me. Look at me. The sickle cell joke is the greatest joke I've ever heard in my entire life." And for those of you who don't know what it is, the joke is essentially if you have a sickle cell augments the cells in your blood so that you can't hear the beep in your smoke detector. That's literally the bit.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's funny.
I like it.
It's not the greatest joke ever made. In fact, it might not even be the greatest racist joke ever made. And so this guy's like, I'm not even lying. He's got his arm, like his hand on my shoulder. He's like, I've been watching comedy my whole life. This is the greatest joke I've ever seen. And all I could sit there and think is, oh, this guy's retarded.
Yeah,
Oh, this guy's a racist idiot.
for sure.
I was like, this isn't even my best joke. Like, it was very, that's the kind of vibe it was. But they were all very nice people.
Yeah.
As long as you weren't black.
Yeah, I was gonna say they usually are if you look like you almost do.
Yeah. Well, like, I was kind of
they're like looking at you like, why do I like not like him that much? But like he's fine.
It was like when I went to Railroad and some guy was like, why does this lesbian got a mustache?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude, they're trying to be racist towards him, and then they saw the chain. They're like, "Oh, he's Italian." That's
Yeah, true.
that's why we don't like him.
Why are your clothes so big?
Why are you?
Yeah, but that was Pottstown, and then we got in. We all drove back home. So, oh wait, we got to talk about it, right?
Yeah, I mean, you got to mention that. So there was a competition,
There's a competition,
right? So like they voted for first and second place.
So
I was surprised that I wasn't on the board, honestly.
I think the only one who bowed out respectfully was Christian. I
Yeah.
think he told everyone, "Don't even worry about it. I've won enough in my life."
Yeah, I was like, I just got paid from work.
I survived cancer. There's not much more you can win from that, right? And
Well, I could have died.
Yeah,
well, that would have meant you lost.
Depends how you look at it.
I mean, you
You
know,
won the greatest battle.
Technically, the cancer dies too, so it's more of a tie, really.
It's a push.
Yeah.
The tie's like kissing your dead sister, I guess.
Hot.
Oh, hot. Dead sister. so, so there's a competition, and we're all kind of like sitting back there. We're all everyone's pretty much got the same idea. It's probably me and Brendan in some scenario.
Yeah.
Right? I thought Chase did really well, too.
I thought Jesse might have taken it.
Jesse was up there.
Jesse
Like,
crushed, yeah.
the last three was just really strong. And, like,
Yeah, and
no disrespect.
I walked into Fry crushing.
Yeah.
So I was like, this has got to be, like, you know, everyone's,
Everyone's doing well.
except for me.
You know, we're doing, like, pretty ironed out jokes. It's probably going to be me and Brendan. So they do the first place, it's me, right? They call me. And then second place, everybody. So me, Fry, and Chrissy are over on the right side, like all the way towards the stage. And if you look to your left, it's Jesse, Brendan, Dylan, and Chase in the corner. And they go, and I forget how Mike said it. He said some crazy shit.
he's like he got a lot of first and second place votes, so we crunched the numbers. And
Yeah, and he goes, anyway, give it up for Dylan Weeks. And I could feel Brendan walking towards the stage.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
dude,
so fucking
when
funny.
I tell you, and not that Dylan didn't do well.
No.
It's just like objectively, I don't know if he had a better set than Brendan. I mean, according to everyone in the room, he did. So, you know, before we do anything, me, Chrissy, and Fry, without even thinking about it, immediately turn and point and start scream laughing at Brendan. Ah! I'm running up and down. I'm grabbing Dylan like, that's how you fucking
Yeah.
do it.
And like we said, it's an open room,
Yeah.
so everyone can see us mock our friend.
Mocking Brendan.
Yeah.
Mocking Brendan, laughing at him like, oh, you mad? Like, dude, if I was Brendan, I would have pulled a gun.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I would have.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
If Brendan had access to any weaponry,
Was
he
he-
would.
Was he laughing?
No.
He was fucking
Brendan
pissed.
was. Remember, I just told you he's waterfalling Don Julio all night.
Sure, yeah. He's hammered.
Brendan
out of his-
was livid, dude. Brendan's sitting there and he's like, I want to fucking go. I want to fucking go. And we're like, Dylan's better than you.
Oh
we
my.
still got drink tickets left. Yeah. You want a beer? You got to stay and see everybody. We should finish the show. And he's sitting there like rocking back and forth, he's like, fuck you guys. Like, he was so mad.
That's awesome.
And it's so funny because Brendan just did 20 minutes at Punchline and in front of 180 people and ripped and was so good.
Yeah.
And him losing this birthday party competition that the honest truth is they were going to vote me first anyway. The guy has been talking about me to all of them forever. Everyone I talked to was like, we've been hearing about you. So the idea that it was whoever was going to win the runner-up, right? So it's already skewed as fuck. And we're in the car, me and Fry, and we're driving. So Chase and Dylan went with Christian, and me and Brendan went with Fry, just because we figured it was best to keep them separate.
Yeah.
How was your ride?
It was fine.
Yeah.
It was cordial.
They were all having fun.
Yeah.
Dylan wasn't
was
flexing?
happy. Dylan was no. I mean, he was like, yeah, but like he wasn't like, pussies. Like, He was just happy.
Well, the best part is Chase the whole time is sitting there, and I could tell he's also mad, but he doesn't want us to do what we're doing to Brendan to him.
Yeah.
So he's like joining in and trying to be cool about it. It's so funny because the whole time I'm sitting there thinking, he's thinking, no fear, no fear, no fear.
Dude, it was funny. Brendan came up to me and I was like, ha ha ha, and he was like, you didn't win either. But I was like, but I knew I wasn't gonna win.
I knew I
I was like, you got your hopes up.
It's so funny to be like, yeah, but I did a really bad job, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly. I was like, this is a write-off for me.
Because this isn't about me, pussy. Yeah, it was so funny.
I'm playing with house money here, but
Dude,
I was like, I just got 4 loggers for free.
we're outside, and I'm like, yo, Brendan, do you want Dylan to sit in the front so you can, like, ask him questions? I'm like, get better at this. And Brendan is fucking, I can see, like, steam coming out of this dude's ears.
Dude, you guys like start to get in the car, and it's me, Dylan, and Chase like standing in front of Fry's car, because we have to walk down the block to get to my car, and so I'm like, all right, like so we're just meeting up at our leaves, and I hear Brendan from the back of the car go, yeah, close the fucking door, we're leaving.
Dude, we're in the front row, and I'm turning around, I'm like smacking him on the leg, and he's like, fucking stop touching me. And I was like, come on, man, third place isn't bad. I was like, well, we don't know if you got third. I mean,
Chase probably got third.
Yeah, I was like, Chase, maybe Fry. Fry's like, oh, I definitely got third. Like, fuck. And Brendan is like sitting out there about to rip the door handle off of the Honda Civic. And fucking, oh man, it was so funny. And then I was like, shut the fuck up. Like, you know, he's just a sore loser. Brendan's just competitive, but it was just funny to make fun of him. And I told him, I was like, if I was in your position, no, I totally understand. I would have already grabbed the wheel from Fry and tried to crash the car. I would have never let
It
you
is
guys
funny that's what like pissed him off for that long, because when we saw him do the 30 the other day, and he was bombing his dick off, and we were all just laughing at him, he didn't even give a fuck.
It's not about that. It's about him losing. It was about him losing to Dylan. That's what that was about.
That's true.
And then losing to Dylan when everyone kind of collectively thought you were going to win, and you came off very happy about it. And then those same people who thought you were going to be second turn around and just start mocking you like a bunch of assholes. Yeah, we really are like just mean. It's so funny. It's so funny.
Dude.
I love it. Brooke got upset with me the other day because when we were at Johnny Brendan's, we were all yelling at each other. She's like, why you guys talk like that? I was like, that's how we talk to each other.
Yeah, that's kind of just what happens.
That's what we do. I was like, we're all friends. It's fine.
Yeah.
She's like, it got really personal. I was like, yeah, that's what it happens.
Yeah, I was like eating fries at
Yeah.
the bar by myself with Brendan, or I guess with Brendan, and she's like, yeah, that's like, you guys are like the vibe that I'm like, you guys aren't yelling. I'm like, we're just fueling up for the argument.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Brendan's like, all right, comes in. He's like, fuck you guys. This is what we're doing. Yeah, I was like, no, they're all. I go, it was Brendan's birthday, and that's what he wanted to do. And that's
true.
Yeah, he wanted to argue.
he wanted to argue. That's what we do. We fucking argue.
Yeah, he wanted to have
It's fun.
business discussions.
Yeah,
It is psychotic.
yeah, we do argue, but we tent our hands while we do it.
Yeah.
So that's how you know it's about business.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a fucking pussy.
If we were drinking like whiskeys instead of 14 Miller High Lifes, then it would be fancy.
Oh, if we were drinking whiskeys, it would just be fights. It would just
Yeah, there would be whiskey glasses thrown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we would be fist fighting each other. If that's like the last thing I need, thank God Fry doesn't drink liquor. Me and him would have.
Fry does drink liquor.
I don't feel like I've
He
ever
drinks
seen him do that.
Surfsides. It's fucking vodka.
Oh, okay, but it's like, I've never seen Fry drink out of a bottle.
No.
Yeah, he
That's
doesn't
what. That's
drink-
more
he
what
doesn't
I'm.
drink
I've never
straight
seen him
liquor.
drink a mixed drink that like isn't in
Yeah,
a can.
Yeah.
he drinks liquor, but he doesn't drink that liquor.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that corn liquor.
Yeah, that straight out of the bottle.
That's
liquor.
true. But I feel like 20 cans of vodka iced teas.
you're not wrong.
It's kind of, you're still drinking liquor.
For sure, you're not it's juice, but yeah, I hear what you're saying. I agree with you. Surfside sponsor us. What time are we at?
Surfside should sponsor us.
Oh fuck! Anything else we want to talk about? You want to go grab some food for your birthday?
I not in particularly.
You remember when you got a cake at 2 Street?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's give our best birthday moments. Can I give mine first and you can give yours?
Yeah.
I can't be the same one though.
Okay.
I'm taking the 2 Street one,
It's my birthday.
but it's my favorite birthday moment. Okay. No. So you can tell.
They did a surprise for me at 2 Street. I used to run that mic for a couple
Yeah, I
of
don't think
years.
you were around where you? He was. Maybe he was coming around.
Yeah, they did
Were you around?
they did
No, I
a
don't think
surprise
Brady
for
was
me,
either.
and Pete Eckenroth was running the sound. And who else did we have?
It was you, Pete. I think maybe Andrew was involved.
Yeah, but somebody. I think we had Ty
Jake?
Wood guest hosting or something.
Oh, like there. Yeah.
And it was 11:57 on March 7th, and I saw Pete literally go to Tara, and I was like, God damn it, what the fuck, dude? Like, and Tara was already like, do you want anything for your birthday? I was like, no, don't do anything for my fucking birthday at 2 Street. I was
Awesome.
like, this is literally the last thing that I want
She was
to
like,
happen.
and to the side note, she came up to me and she was like, George, I got George a cake. You think you'll like it? I was like, I think he'll love it, and I don't think you should tell him about it. You should just do it right in the middle. And she's like, I don't know. He says he doesn't like surprise. I was like, it's his birthday. I was like, who doesn't fucking like surprise on a fucking birthday?
And then so it wasn't much of a actually. Do you guys remember Bill Landy?
Yeah.
You remember that guy? He came over to me and he goes, bro, I hear it's your birthday. Like, as soon as I get to 2 Street.
It's ruining
And,
everything.
yeah, and I was like, it's not my birthday. And he was like, that's not what I heard. And I was like, it wasn't yet.
To fall on, yeah.
I was like, bro, it's not my birthday. And he's like, yeah, whatever. They're going to do something for your birthday for you. I was like, God damn it. And then I saw Pete Eckenroth throw up 3 minutes at 11:57, like, being slick with it. Dude, I literally almost left.
Oh, he was so
like
mad.
I was like,
he was so mad when he saw the cake. I've never seen George. Georgie was like it was like when you see like a kid like really get scared by something, and like you kind of see the terror like well up in their face a little bit. That was like George, but it was anger. Right, it was like frustration. Like, I told you, motherfuckers, I didn't want to do that.
yeah. Also, I hadn't gone up yet.
Yeah.
So now this happens, and then I have to go bomb in front of everybody.
Awesome. Yeah, it's your birthday. It's a rite of passage. So we're bringing out the cake. We come out, and George's like, I don't want it.
Yeah.
It's at the end of the bar, I don't want it.
They're like, blow the candles
Blow
out.
the fucking
Like,
candles
I don't
out.
want to.
So he blows the candles out, and then what do?
I didn't do this.
Dude, I think he did this to this day. I think he did this.
I didn't do this. Kyle came over to me and he's like shaking me. He's like, come on, stop being a fucking dickhead. He's like, look, people were doing nice shit for you. And in the midst of shaking me all over the place, Kyle knocked the cake onto the ground.
Fucking cake that Tara
Completely
bought,
upside
put
down.
a bunch of candles in, fucking flies off the bar and lands on the ground, face side down. Yeah, exactly.
And that made me smile and laugh a lot.
So now George is cracking up like, good birthday. And Tara's like, fuck you.
Yeah,
Here's
Tara's
through the
pissed.
fucking cake on the ground. And I'm like, I'm cracking up, dude, because I'm like, no way. I think I've seen it all. Because from the angle, I didn't know it was Kyle. I thought it was Georgie. I was like, I think I've seen it all. I've never
It was a
seen someone-
combination.
Yeah, Georgie wanted that cake on the ground, dude. Georgie's like getting shook.
There
and
was
kicks
there was a moment where he could have saved it, and he was like, nah.
It did make me happy that it fell on the ground, but I was also like, damn, I kind of wanted to.
What kind of cake was it?
You know those like square chocolate cakes that I used to get at like Rite Aid?
Oh,
Yeah, it
fuck
was
Dude,
one of
I
those.
love like those cheap.
Yeah,
I
the
love those
Caravelle.
fucking things.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got they got something for George that he would like and appreciate, and he threw it on the ground. And he
I didn't throw it. It was knocked to the ground.
Happy birthday to the ground.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, what a fun birthday!
To my
that was.
pleasure, it was knocked to the ground. That was very funny.
That was so.
And then I
funny.
went up and I was like, my birthday's ruined that you guys surprised me with. Good job. And everyone was like, you're literally just an asshole.
And I'm just in the back cackling. I was like, this is awesome.
I remember Jad was there, and Jad was like, dude.
Yeah, you're a sicko.
He's like, you're an asshole. Like, just enjoy. Like, just be nice.
It
And
was
I was
so
like,
funny. It was like you were really like, because you're that guy. I mean, I grew up the same way. Like you don't want something to happen, and then it happens. So now I'm pissed, and now I'm just gonna. I hope everything gets ruined from here on.
Okay, how is
like
it?
my mom.
How is it
Like,
for? How is it for me if you're like, hey, I'm gonna do this for you,
Well, it's
and
not
I'm like,
for you.
and I'm like, okay, I don't want this done. Like, I just
fair.
want the mic to be normal.
Sure.
I don't want this done, and then they do it anyway. How's it? That's mean to me.
I think it's. I don't.
You
think
thought
it's-
I was lying
well,
when I
think
said I
saying
don't want it to
mean
happen?
Is kind of like to imply that it was malicious getting you a cake for
Okay,
your birthday.
no, not malicious. It's
insane.
It's very inconsiderate.
Wait.
It is.
Yo, put in the comments if you think it's fucked up to get someone a cake for their birthday when they didn't want one.
No, to ask if they want anything done for their birthday because it's going to be at 2 Street, and I say no, I don't, and then you do it anyway. Inconsiderate.
I think it was more like, hey, we're celebrating the guy who runs this mic for us every Tuesday.
Yeah, you
It's
know how
his
you
birthday.
You know how you could have celebrated it. Just let the mic be normal. There's some people that knew it was my birthday. They would come say happy birthday.
Hook a brother up with some chicken nuggets.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah,
We did get him food.
what?
You got a pizza.
Probably.
Yeah, we definitely bought him pizza.
Yeah, but that's when there was the other guy where that shit was covered in fucking dust.
dude. No, that was good.
It was a good pizza.
That was the good
time.
pizza.
Oh, that was Frank.
Yeah, that was Frank.
That was before he
Redhead
punched the
dude.
woman.
Yeah. Oh, is that what happened?
No, the redhead. No, Frank is the guy with the glasses. Frank's the guy we seen at the Phillies game, and I was
Oh,
like, "Didn't you used to work at 2
yes,
Street?" He's like,
yes.
"Oh, I fucking am so pissed right
Yeah,
now."
yeah. And then it was Alex, or then it was redhead guy. Then it was Alex.
No, redhead guy was before Frank.
That's okay. Those pizzas were good.
Those were good,
Those
and then
were good.
Alex was
Alex is
just a fucking
Oh,
mess.
Alex, you might as well have been eating fucking just kneading dough in the
Yeah.
bag with sauce.
Remember he served Joey Doc fucking raw chicken
the
fingers.
most dramatic eating of raw chicken I've ever seen in my life. Joey, oh my God, runs outside, spitting it all over me and Tara. Like, all right, you're a grown up. Relax. Like,
And I remember Andrew was inside, like, literally, like, completely, like, dissecting, like, ripping it. He's like, dude, it's all pink. And I'm like, just go wash your fucking hands, dude.
Alex once gave us a fucking half straight up dough and half like black pizza. I
Yeah.
don't even know
Oh,
how
yeah.
he did it.
yeah, he was probably. I feel like I've never made a pizza. I could go and make a pizza better than that,
Dude,
guy.
he's,
sure.
he's sticking half of a frozen pizza in a microwave.
Yeah.
And barely closing the door.
throws it in the oven.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit is hilarious.
I remember he got mad at us, mostly me, for he brought out a pizza, and I was like, what the fuck is this, bro? And he was like, you don't think I'm working hard back here? And you were like, you're supposed to put the flour on before you cook it. And he's like, man, I'm bringing you guys out pizza, and you guys are pitching it. I'm like, this thing is crazy. Like, held up the slice. I'm like, this is insane, dude.
He picked it up one time and it fell. It fell apart.
Yeah, the crust rips off.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the crust rips off. Oh, that's so funny. Rest in peace, 2 Street. Reps on row.
All right,
It's on the road now.
Reps on row.
It is weird that they built, like, they turned the stage into a porch.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
that shit
retarded.
is stupid. I hate that shit, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's because if you're gonna have a stage, I'm pretty sure you have to, for insurance purposes, have to have some kind of like at
Oh, yeah,
Orleans.
because all those places that we perform at, there's a
Okay,
fucking
relax.
railing in front of
I was just
us.
about to explain to you. At Ortlieb's, we do a yellow tape on the bottom of the stage, so that you can see it.
Okay.
Like that's like the safety precaution. I'm pretty sure. But for them, their stage is probably not regulation at all, so they have to put a railing. They probably that place, dude. Remember they were in there on a Saturday night. Ellen and I walks into 2 Street, pulls the fire alarm. Nothing happened.
It's nothing.
Nothing happened, and you're asking me. They probably were supposed to have a railing on that fucking thing. That is not a stage. It is a porch inside.
It is, dude.
Yeah. It's just an elevated space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how he replaced all the whatever. We don't have.
They
turn
did
this
used to
pod
have-
into talking shit about
Rep
reps on
base
row.
rows, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a mini casino in South Philly.
I did always, whenever I walked in there and there was the high top on the stage, I was like, that's definitely dangerous.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
People getting hammered and
Fucking
hopping off the
falling.
stool.
Dude. Oh man, so fun.
Yeah, dude. Shout out to that place. I don't think I'm ever gonna go back because the last time I went, I just played on the slot machine.
Yeah, it's
I
bad
put
news.
like like for my set, I just walked up and then played on the slot machine and won like $150. And I was like, this is the coolest thing I can do here.
Yeah, I love how they're
reached
just
the
like
peak.
nothing comics need more than a place to gamble no money. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel good. You want to get anything else out of it? We good?
I think we're good.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. April 16th, Helium Comedy Club. We got one more name.
Philadelphia.
Who did we release last week? Paul Carson?
We released Paul Carson last week.
Who you got? Can we release-
Got Holly Huff.
Ooh.
Holly Huff on
Holly
the show.
Huff. Hell yeah. I'm excited to see her.
Very funny comedian. The whole show.
I love talking to Holly. She's like super autistic, but she's like overtly confident.
Yeah.
It's awesome. She like doesn't look you in the eyes, but she calls you a pussy. You're like, what is happening? Like, I love Holly. She's very funny. Can't wait to see her. Yeah, love you guys.
418, we're with Die Laughing.
Oh, 418, we're Die Laughing. Fuck yeah, at the Fiorasoli Hotel.
Hell yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be fancy.
Yeah, 327. Me and Brody on Die Laughing.
Yeah, check out Die Laughing. Daniel rules, Chelsea rules, Meg, Teal, Matt, all those guys. Yeah, thank you so much for the time. And then as always, every Friday fucking night, we're at Ortlieb's, 11:30 to 2 a.m. Bye.
Love you.
The wheels on the bus